Viewers, and YouTubers, what's up, y'all? This is GA Turks, and I'm coming in today to give you guys my review of Terminator, the 4K remastered with improved sound and visuals. Guys, let me just tell you that James Cameron, when I tell you that James Cameron has been getting into trouble with his 4K remasters. If you don't know, I have gotten into 4K masters because that is the best way you could ever see any of these classic movies redone and with improved sound and visuals. I just am a fan of the work that they have now started doing because we're able to do it now. Technology is here. But James Cameron has been kind of messing up with his 4K movies, like he did, and I took notes here because I didn't want to leave anything out, and I wanted to help and get you guys this information. He did Terminator 2, and big blockbuster movie, much bigger than the first one. The first one was excellent. This one was excellent, but this one kind of started like the whole big budget movie thing. So what happened was when he redid it, he took away the grain and he made their faces more waxy. Today, they are using AI and it's messing up fingers and stuff like that and making the people in the background messed up looking, as in Jaws 3 that they released sometime earlier this year. Now, with this one, let me tell you, first I want to share with you that it is before I get into the picture, it is a native 4K, all right? And it's compatible with HDR10 and Dolby Vision. The picture, when I watched it on an LG OLED. So I was able to really get a superb looking picture. And let me just tell you, the first thing I noticed is the sign that comes up that you have to read, and it says that the war took place in 2029. Let me just say, what's up, all you kids from the 80s? We are now here. We are here at a time when our sci-fi movies quoted the time that we're in now as destruction dates for a lot of the sci-fi films. So, big shout out to all the 80s kids. We have made it to the time of destruction. And God, the way things have been going, you just never know how things are going to turn out. So we're going to kind of root for the best on that. But anyway, one of the things that I noticed about this remastering of the Terminator is it's like James Cameron learned his lesson. He got it. He heard all of the feedback. I remember there was a time when he had something crazy to say, like if you're looking at the grain on these remastered films, you needed to get out your mom's basement. That's what he said. But I think he heard us on this remastering, because let me tell you, when Arnold stands up, the first thing that happens is he looks to the left and to the right, and you have a close-up on his face, and you can see all of the sheen. You can see all of the pores. You can see everything unlike you have ever been able to see it before. And when I tell you there is no waxiness, there is no blurring, there is no smoothing of the skin, it's the perfect way for him to let us know, look, check me out. Arnold is right. Arnold is right. Because when he was in True Lies, he was a bit smooth. Now, the fact that Arnold is younger in this film, many people might say, oh, he does look smooth. No. He was younger in this film. So, he has a more smooth texture, whatever. But when he does that introduction, it is the perfect way for James to let the viewers know, no, I heard you and I got it right. So I don't know if he used this AI thing. I think that the new technology, which he also used in Aliens, which looked pretty good to me. And when he did it in True Lies, I like True Lies, but I did see where the faces looked a little waxy or whatever. So I think they're getting it right, and he got it right on this one. So when it came to grain and stuff like that, I remember that I noticed the grain. Now that, YouTubers who are reviewing movies have turned me on to the grain situation, I've gotten used to it. I watched Gremlins, and I noticed that it was so prevalent in Gremlins, it was distracting. But not here. There is a healthy, nice grain, like filmic. It's not distracting. At nighttime, you can see it a little bit more. But I've come to kind of expect that now. I want to see a little grain in my movies because it feels like 80s. This movie, the way that it's presented, it has a very comforting quality to it. It just, throws you back at the times. The colors were very nice. You could see the pops, and the black was black. I often hear people talk about the darks being darker on OLEDs, and on these remastering, they're getting it right without jeopardizing a lot of stuff in the background. And it's just really cleaned up. So on this remaster, I've seen this movie a couple of times, but I really hadn't seen it the way that I've seen it here. So like, you're looking at stuff, you can really see the details. You can really see things in the back. And I know that may not be important, but it is visually appealing when you can see such clarity. It's like someone put some glasses on you and now you can see the picture in the way that it was meant to be seen. It is visually stunning. It's beautiful. So when you're going through the movie and you're seeing it in a fresh new way, it's like seeing the movie, like you have never seen it before. So let's talk about, now we talked about the picture. Let's talk about the sound. So this comes with Dolby Atmos. It comes with Dolby True HD 7.1. And it also includes the original theatrical mix. And that's always cool for people who want to go back and kind of listen to it the way that it sounded back in the day. Because see, like when I grew up, I only had that TV with the little speaker on it, and we weren't fancy like we're fancy now. But I will tell you, now today I'm working with a 5.1.4 system surround sound. So when I tell you that the sound stage for this movie is bigger, it's bigger. When it comes on, the boom 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 da, boom 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 boom. I was all in. It just pulled me right on in. And let me just tell you, since I've never owned this movie, it's been a little while since I've seen it. So, of course, we all love Terminator 2. We all love Terminator 2. So, since I hadn't seen it in a long time, I did not expect how vicious the villain was, how vicious Arnold was. When I tell you he was really going for it, whoa, this Terminator was beast. And to know that the soldier protecting Sarah Connor is just a regular human, it's like, how, with everything that we know that the Terminator is able to do, it's like, how is he able to pull this off? But, it kind of goes hand in hand with the second one. Terminator being the protector and the new Terminator being the one that's crazy. So it kind of fits. It goes in hand, except for it's just a human versus an actual Terminator, but still vicious, still good, still there. But the sound, when I tell you, it has a lot, it's just more immersive. It has a lot of active directions. Like you can hear things, like you're in the scene, like it opens up when you're looking at her driving down the street, or when they're in the cars or in the club, it opens up. You can hear the people around you partying, and that's so fun. That is the beauty of having a surround sound. So they are including Atmos. And so if you're going to look at these movies and enjoy it, I would suggest getting a surround sound and really enjoying the movies the way they were meant. So we're so used to looking at movies on our phone, on our laptops, and on our devices and all of that stuff. But if you want a true experience, they are making these 4K DVDs, remastering our old favorite movies in a way to where you can really be in the movie. So I suggest definitely picking this up. I have this is the MGM Steelbook release, and the bad thing is that it does not come with the Blu-ray. So if you're used to having a Blu-ray, there's only one disc in here, so it's good that you know that. But it does come with 4 different featurettes. So it comes with the deleted scenes with James Cameron commentary optional. It comes with creating the Terminator visual effects. And that's one of the documentaries. It comes with the Terminator Close to the Real Thing documentary, and another documentary called Unstoppable Force, The Legacy of the Terminator. Now, the thing is that if you've had the other different versions through the years from 2001 to 2013, then they've like collected all of those different documentaries and just put them all together, which is a plus. However, it is missing like 3 other documentaries from earlier VHS and DVD releases from back in the day. The other bad thing is that you will get a digital release. There is a digital release, a digital copy in here for you, so you can watch it on the go. But It only includes Voodoo Fandango and not Movies Anywhere. I love Movies Anywhere, so that was a little disappointing. But there you have it, guys. This is Terminator, the remastering for 2024. Arnold Schwarzenegger, the Terminator. This is what it looks like. The MGM release. This is the Steelbook. They have another version out. So I got my copy a little early. They sent it to me earlier, so I wanted to give you guys an update on what I thought about it. And whoa, let's go back and watch it, man. It's so worth it. Man, I am enjoying myself watching these movies again, especially when they look this good. Of course, they were done in the 80s, but you can almost imagine that they were done today, but made to look like they were done back in the day. So it's still a fun view, and the sound brings you in with the picture clarity, man. It's in a way we've never seen it before. So go and pick it up, Terminator Remastered 4K, and tell me what you think. Put it in the comments. Talk to y'all soon.